Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for the applause. Appreciate you all being here tonight for the first annual Big Chunks Music Awards. Today, I will be ranking my top 12 albums of the year, my least favorite albums, and honorable mentions. Let's get into it. First off, I'd like to thank our nominations for all being here tonight. I see you over there, Kendrick. Love you, man. You too, Matt. Love your shit, bro. Let's start off with my least favorite album of the year, why I don't like it. Post Malone's 12 Karat Toothache is my least favorite album of the year. Even though there are highlights like One Right Now with The Weeknd and Cooped Up with Roddy Ricch. The album feels incomplete and rushed. Doesn't have his greatest production like his last album, Beer Bongs and Bentleys. My first honorable mention is going to Human Overboard by James and the Shame. Rhett McLaughlin of Good Mythical Morning and Rhett and Link made a country album which blows it out of the water for any country I've ever heard in my life. Not a big fan of country music, but this just shows his dedication to what he loves to write and shows his personal side without going with the comedy sketches and comedy music videos that he did with Link. The second honorable mention is No Recognition by Aaron May. I just started listening to Aaron May recently off of his Chase EP, which shows a lot of talent and recognition that he needs. Favorite songs from that album are Time, No Recognition, and Break Bread. If you haven't listened to him before, I recommend him if you like Saba or Smino. That is a great segue to our last honorable mention, which is Smino with Love for Rent. Also listening to the album frequently, I really enjoyed this album. My favorite songs of this album are No L's, Ol' Ass Kendrick, and Curtains. Give them a listen if you haven't already. Now the top 12 albums of the year, starting from 12 to 1. Number 12, Ramona Parks' Broke My Heart by Vince Staples. My favorite songs of that album are A, Paper Cuts, and Blues. Number 11, Wasteland by Brent Faiyaz. My favorite songs of that album include Gravity with the impeccable Tyler the Creator feature and All Mine. Number 10, 2000 by Joey Badass. My favorite songs of that album are Make Me Feel and Brand New 911. Number 9, Dawn FM by The Weeknd. My favorite songs are Out of Time and Here We Go Again with another impeccable Tyler the Creator feature. Number 8, Freddy's Inferno by Freddie Dredd. My favorite tracks off that album are Greed, Wrath, and the intro track Limbo. Number 7, Sing Me a Lullaby, My Sweet Temptation by Suicide Boys. Favorite songs of that album are 1,000 Blunts, Escape from Babylon, and The Evil That Men Do. Number 6, Vinyl Days by Logic. My favorite songs of that album are Orville, Clouds, and Black White Boy. Number 5, See You There by Matt Watson. My favorite songs of that album are Coral, Stupid, and Nebraska. Number 4, Melt My Eyes, See Your Future by Denzel Curry. Off that album, favorite songs of that album are Walkin', Mental, and X-Wing. Top 3 albums of the year. These are the albums that hit closest to home and tell me that there's no bullshit going on in the music industry. Let's get into them. At our number 3 spot, I Didn't Mean to Haunt You by Quad Echo. Favorite songs of that album are Sorry for Dying, the intro track, the single Born Yesterday, Fantasy World, and Fractions of Infinity. Number 2, The Forever Story by J.I.D. My favorite songs of that album include Radar, Surround Sound with 21 Savage, Dance Now with Kenny Mason, in 2007. Number 1, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. My favorite songs of that album are Savior, Count Me Out, Silent Hill, Mirror, and Crown. Thank you all for coming tonight to the first annual Big Chunks Music Awards. And if you don't agree with me, fuck off. Have a good night.